Bringing that down. Bringing this up. And let's get some music. Okay, hello. I'm the Rudras from Mockington. I am here to entertain you, hopefully. And we're going to be back with Treasure of the Rudras. I think I'm going to continue swapping scenarios every couple of in-game days. So that'll be fun. Please check your internet connection and try again. I am still on here. I see the green light. I'm still on. So that was an interesting message from my web browser to give me.
Focus on bunnies. Must focus on bunnies.
Okay, that did play for me. I don't know if it played for anyone else. Is the music too loud? I've reconfigured Fubar to go through audio pass-through instead of just being generally captured, which meant that it reset the volume knob, and I don't know where it was before. So, I don't know if that's too loud or what. A little lower for music, it's about the same as my speaking. Alright, I turned the music down some. And then I turned it back up again. I think I'm gonna nudge it down just... there we go, just another 0.5. About where it is, okay. So we're probably good now. Here, now. It might help if I switch to a different track to just check relative sound levels. So I'm going to tap next on the track list and... yeah, that one's real quiet, see? I don't know. Quiet but easily heard. Good. Okay. I am all the time trying to get things, like, better balanced and better heard, and... I hate the idea that, like, I'm overwhelming the game or overwhelming some other sound people want to hear. Because as far as I'm concerned, I am the least important part of this stream. The game is the most important part, and auxiliary functions are also important, but I may be the least important part of this stream, so... I'm overwhelming your heart. Okay, good. I will give you a heart attack. Heart attack, you ought to know by now. Sorry. I do like the idea of being an interface. I'm an interface on the interweb. No, it is true that I do need to be here or the game doesn't play itself. Speaking of playing itself, or playing with itself, let's swap over here. I will go ahead. I'm turning off the music. The music, thing isn't plugged in on this screen. See, so you guys can't hear the music that's still going. But it is still going. Anyway. Barney's find and seek adventure. Not hide and seek, find and seek. You're finding and you're seeking. Alright, who shall we continue with? Let's continue with Bjork for a while. I kind of like her dynamic. So let's see, are we traveling outside of town? Or, yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Microsoft is working to fit. I have no idea what you're talking about. Apologies, I don't. Is the air outside of Babel pure as well? I see, just curious. This is the harbor. From here you can take a boat to Oriab. Oriab, okay. I'm busy! Okay. You don't have to yell at me about it. I still need a little time to make the necessary preparations. Go say goodbye to your family. We'll soon be leaving this continent. Oh, okay. This ship's brand new. We'll be in for a smooth ride. You ought to visit your grandfather before we go. He'll be overjoyed. The air in Karn should now be as clean as it is here in Babel. Okay, we have to walk back to the other town. Everybody's dead. Maybe? Do I have anything that... We could buy a shield. Do we have a shield? We do have a little buckler. Let's sell it off. Buy a shield. We also have a bow and arrow that I don't think we can actually equip. Can we? We can! Alright, well then we don't need the shield. What the fuck am I doing? Clearly I don't understand the systems in place here yet. Let's head back to the previous town. Alright, we have to go through the forest. Oh my god, it is so much easier to see in here. Oh, this is nice. I really like the sound effect for firing the bow. That little sweet noise. Tiona is some form of spell. Let's find out what. A rem herb. What is this? Restore the 100 health. Oh, okay. Fuck me, that's nice. Tiona, I think it was. That's wind damage, and we know from over here that Na is a booster. So Tio should be our normal. Alright, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Let's see. What was the other? Mel. So Teal Mel should be... a slightly higher damage wind hit all? We'll experiment. Teolus is another wind spell. Okay. Getting these Rem Herbs seems like a nice deal. Free 100 hit point heals. I mean, they're free in the sense that we're not having to pay for them. We're still getting beaten up by flowers. I am again going to go try to get... that chest from over there. Medical herb. There is this chest here that I just cannot figure out how to get to. Ah! You go down between those... Nope. We overshot it again. Oh, wait, no. Here it is. Right, that is the one that has a power word in it. All we had to do was go around here. There's another realm herb. Power word goo. Goo goo Power Rangers. Goo 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 Power Rangers. We're getting so many good quality healing herbs. This is actually very nice, very useful feeling. I don't remember how to leave this forest, I don't remember how to leave this forest. Navigational difficulties, please hold.
I'm reading everything on the internet on this planet, and there's so much happening.
There is so much happening. Again, I just want to confirm that that was at a comfortable volume for everyone. Hello, Wind Chaser. Aw, man, we are, really stocking up on stuff. Hello, Kupo. Choo! Choo! Obtained another Rem herb. Okay, I didn't even know that was there. I am just trying to leave. You know, I think Shateri was right. They do have, like, bumblebee heads. This is a very Wild Arms map theme. God, you miss Wild Arms. Wild Arms 4 is on the picker wheel for, like, the next time we spin for a game. Received a Steam message that playing System Shock 2. That is not me. That is the boyfriend. Please do not, like, message or whatever. Other people... I do know other people. Want to get a translation that doesn't suck it. Look. Wild Arms 2, I don't know if it'll ever be not a train wreck in English. Have you tried combining shorter mantras into a single incantation? Here's the trick. Mantras of the same element are more powerful together. Conversely, linking opposing elements creates weaker mantras. I don't know how we'd account for that. I guess that means, like, fire and thunder linked together is good. Or water and wind linked together is good. Can I fire heal? Let's... Less ig. Or maybe ig less. That does restore hit points. Ignolef. Alright, let's give this a shot for science. Restores hit points, 1, okay. What about, as Flair says, what if we just... Ig. I did not expect that to work! Just stand there like... Sound like a Doctor Who villain. I'm gonna delete that. Paragon. What's a paladin? Alright, in here we could buy some stuff. No. I actually think that, yeah, we should stick with our bow and arrow for now. I don't really think that Bjork as a character is going to be very big on, like, getting up into people's faces and stabbing them. There's something in here. Something's preventing it from opening. No. That's stupid enough that I have to try it. Hold on. I'm not gonna try Batman, but I do want to try na. Strength down all. That could be useful. What about nah? Void damage. Okay. Na. Void damage. So it's specifically na. That's strength down all. Banana. No. No. I'm taking some suggestions. I'm not doing all the suggestions, because this would just be me sitting here typing shit in there for, like, hours. But I am taking some suggestions if they strike me as a fun idea. Purifiers. Okay, yeah. I don't care. Put up. Obtained a moon ring. Oh. What is this? It's a moon ring. It's dark armor. Yeah, it's an algorithmic result. It probably won't actually do much. But I think that's okay. We'll try it. Wait. Did I fuck up? I forget where my grandfather lives. It's been a little while since we were here, so... Is he in this cave? If he isn't in this cave, what is in this cave? Heg Shrine. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back out and save the game. Shrine Ryu Heg. What the Heg? Okay, there's nothing in here that we can do now. You open the drawer. Purifier. Yay! Free purifier. Woo! Green bag found. Okay. A bag of soothing words. Can you imagine a bag full of words? I'm a bag full of words. You were such a beautiful child. Now you've become a beautiful young woman. Okay, the statue is complimenting me. Get Scrabble. Okay. That's a point. The statue is your mom. Congratulations are in order. You have finally succeeded. Grandfather. Thanks to you, sunlight once again shines softly upon our village. But there are still many people in this world who will need your help. The Horn Cave on the western continent should be your next destination. Your mother traveled there on several occasions. I bet my mom went to the Horn Cave. Woo! Wait, no. Fuck. It would perhaps be best if you followed her example. My mother went to the western continent? Many years ago, she sought to study under the tutelage of the renowned Dr. Munich. Alright. I shall teach you the resurrecting mantra Animus. I wish you the courage to see your path through to the end. I already have a resurrection. Animus. Okay. I gotta. Lightning damage to all. Okay. Fuck it. That's fine. That's fine. That's probably not an official spell either. Anyway, let's go to the western continent. To the Horny Cave. What about just anima? That's the mantra we just learned. Anima. Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. No, it isn't. Lightning damage. Okay. Well, we can try this. Yeah, I don't know either. Hot shit! Okay. Above average RPG character who looks absurdly large in the world. Look. When you become an RPG character, you gain the ability to become huge. but you must only use it for traveling quickly from place to place. And don't step on the towns, they frown on that. Somebody out there is really horny about that idea as I speak. I don't know who it is. Ah, it's Flare. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, would anybody who is not horny over this idea please raise your hand? Yo, this spell is actually great. I don't need it for this, but it's kind of great. Stepping on towns is like stepping on a box of spilled Legos. Probably. Like, all the weird macro stories I've read require that, their feet are impervious to damage. You never read about the macro, like, stepping on a car and spending, like, the next 10 minutes hopping around going, makes you want to play the Goglore level. I should, like, add Psychonauts to my 2 playlist as an excuse to buy Psychonauts 2. I think the inn was over... Yeah, the inn's over here. There's a bed available upstairs. Do I want to save? Sure, I'll save. I'm just, like, looking around for, what's-his-face. Not here, and he's not at the boat. Maybe he's back in the slums. How about a drink? It'll cost you... Jesus! Trying to impress us of your wealth. Alright, big spender, this one's for your newfound reputation. I present Crystal. Alright. What if we use Crystal Light in battle? Cerveza Cristal! I bet this is an ice spell. Water damage 1. Okay. Maybe not. God damn it. Dark damage 1. Yeah, it makes you black out. After 1 beer, yes. I'm extremely lightweight. No, that's the wrong way. You're amazing, Myth. I know. I'm the fucking best. 1 beer can knock you out if it's a large enough beer. Large enough anything can knock you out. A customer! Okay, I don't need any of that. I already got these. She seems to be doing better now that she has her medicine. You know the captain loves you, don't you? All of us do. Oh, okay. It's almost time to dish it up. Well, blast! That was delicious, but there's far too little of it. Maybe I ought to use gone. Let's see if we can get the proportions right this time. Blast, that was far too much. Maybe I should use mim. Okay, does that mean that, like, Teo Gun is... wind damage to all. And Tail Mim is wind damage to 1. Wind damage to 1. Okay. So that's cool. We discovered some extender spells. Does it matter where it is? Kinda does, yeah. Discerning the details of this is actually remarkably difficult for me. Like, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. I got no idea what you guys are watching over there. Good luck with it. Everything's better now. The kids can go out to play and soon they'll be properly fed. Thanks to the captain and his companions, we will no longer live in misery. Can't eat anymore. You can't eat anymore. You can always eat more. You'll just, you know, get really fat. That's okay, though. Let's see. Gone is... extender. Min is single target. I'm taking notes in my notes file. Where I take notes. Oh, it's a video of it, not a song about a giant woman. All I wanted. God, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sing it. I can't believe it. Garlisle finally succeeded. The city's inhabitants can live like human beings again. He's not here. I won't ever forget this. The legend was true then. I can't believe it. Okay, where the fuck is Garlisle? He's not on the boat. He's not at headquarters. Maybe he's in the tower? Need to get inside? Sure. This is still a dungeon. Oh, wow, this looks great. He's not here. This is the mayor's residence. This is the mayor's residence. Okay. I'm a little lost. I gotta be honest. With the air healthy, all that remains is purifying the hearts of humanity. I fear that will not prove an easy task. Garlisle and the children achieved what they believed in. I am forever a revolutionary. We must fight to protect the people from unjust persecution. But don't tell anyone, it's a secret. The hell, man? There's been a lot of earthquakes recently. I'm betting it's some idiot reciting the mantra Pra. Pra is earth damage. Okay. So Pra Min would be single target earth damage. Am I right? Adds madness. I don't understand how anything works. Am I just supposed to get on the boat and forget about him? This ship's brand new. We're in for a smooth ride. You ought to visit your grand... Yeah, I did. Thanks. Are we leaving? Full steam ahead. Wait! Whoa, what are you doing? Captain, hurry up! You're a man, aren't you? I can't leave you guys alone. We'll be alright, Captain. We couldn't have saved this town without Bjork's help. Don't you think you should pay her back for all she's done? Yes, but... Come off it, you're a man. It's your duty to protect her. Ah, one of my least favorite tropes. It's enough already, you made your point. Bjork, may I offer my assistance? But I just hope I'll be up to the task. Captain, it's time to go! Ah, young love, there's nothing like it. Yeah, that was the boat horn. It wasn't like a note in the music. I was like, wow, it's the Genesis sound chip. Alright, here we are, Port Town. I hope you had a comfortable and pleasant journey with us, and look forward to seeing you on board again soon. Alright, here we are. Are you tired? Let's rest a little. Mind if we have a seat here? Not at all. Bjork, we can sit here. Thank you. Well, well, a priestess. You know, you remind me of someone I knew a long time ago. Come off it, she's old enough to be your granddaughter, buddy. Young enough to be... whatever. You think I'd resort to such twaddle if I had designs on her? The name is Dr. Munich, and don't you forget it. Dr. Munich! I'm Bjork. I've come all the way from Karn. The woman you're thinking of was probably my mother. I'd bet on it. Really? I'm searching for her. It's been some 17 years since our paths last crossed. She was deeply engrossed in her work at the time. Studying the Jades and the Danon prophecies, right? Was that it? So it was you who purified the atmosphere. In that case, I might as well give you the full story. Your mother was heavily involved in the study of mantras. Her goal was to awaken the power of the Jade of Life, your Jade. With it, she believed the world could be cleansed of all pollution. Then Bjork really is the chosen? Without a doubt. She bears the Jade, as per the prophecies. But how did she get it? Danon chronicles refer to a statue of an unnamed goddess. I uncovered a relic like it once, but lost track of it since then. Still, there are many ruins that still remain unexplored. A fortunate discovery may await us in the future. Are there any such places on this continent? My colleagues are investigating Horn Cave as we speak. They should be returning shortly. With any luck, they will have found something of value to both of us. We'll stick around, then. The family resemblance is uncanny. You know, I always held your mother as the ideal of feminine beauty. Okay, now you're macking on me. Alas, she was too focused on her work, too single-minded for her own good. I sometimes considered taking advantage of her as she slept, but if I moved so much as an inch in her direction, wazam! Oh cool, you're just gonna admit to being a rapist. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna fucking hit you with a lightning bolt now. Oh, her mastery of combat mantras was a sight to behold. Aye, aye. Ah, there you are. Did you find anything suspicious in Horn Cave? What? Something perhaps related to the prophecies of the Denons? What are they? What's wrong with you? Give these people a straight answer. The doctor is right. You're being far too evasive. But, yes, we found an inscription mentioning the prophecies. The prophecies, and this was in Horn Cave, you said? Indeed. Got it. We'll be on our way then. Not so fast. You may also want to travel to the Western Continent and talk to King Cryun. I seem to recall your mother had a number of dealings with him. Cryun Castle. Would they know where she is now? Perhaps. There is much to learn on the Western Continent. Thank you, Doctor. Okay, I'm just gonna gloss right past that and we're gonna move on. Port Town of Oria, but looks like there's a monster infestation in the Great Forest to the east. Everyone in town's been talking about it. Cool, let's go blast them. Medical water, okay. I'm looking for the equipment store because we can always use new gear. Looks like, okay. I read that one. Oh, we've been here. This is Dr. Castigia's house. Yeah, we've been here. This is where, Vincent starts. Although he was called Surlant over there. Weird. Like, they used his default name, I think? That's not something I thought they would do? We could probably use a pair of Lemnos males. Yeah, the default is, Surlant, Scion, and Riza, or Ryza. Alright. I guess let's just go explore a little. Actually, I want to go back there now and see if he's still using the default name or what. One moment. He's not here. Oh well. Nothing in any of these barrels. It was Vincent and... okay. Okay. My brain is just frazzled, I guess. The Eastern Forest has a monster infestation. Oh, we've been here. Blech. Blowing kisses at me. Sweet of them. Yeah, he's a gun thruster. He uses, what looks like a light support weapon, honestly. I want to head to this cave up here, and I want to see if there's anything in it now. We're doing enough damage that I'm not afraid to just auto-attack. I go to the verb hunt, it's fine. Oh, that's not normal. Yeah, I don't like this. Help me, you fools! I don't like this at all. This thing wants to eat me! Do something! Oh, was I supposed to be helping the little guy? I didn't realize that. What status effect are you under? Are you polluted? Well, that means you can shoot guns. Using guns pressed. What about wind? Does wind work on him? Aqua nets. Wind works well on him. Wind works well on everybody. Wind is fucking great. Wind is the strongest element, apparently. Storm God's Rage? Oh, we're dead as shit. Hold on, I got a mantra for this. No, don't try and animate him with that. Stop raining on my parade! We died. I was not expecting that! Okay. Well, now at least we know how to beat it. Let's go see if we can save the reptile first. And not, like, AoE it down, like I was doing, because I didn't know what the goal of the boss fight was. Also, is it any of these big plant encounters? I don't know. Let's find out. We have to. I am auto-battling these random encounters with the boss to kill me without blinking. I guess, yeah. No, this one's still, like, little. We can fucking one-shot it. Yeah, out of nowhere, we got attacked by a big dude. This cannot continue. I must rematch. Yeah, I see the situation now. Let's not AoE him. Let's just Molso. Mofo. Help me, you fools! I'm working on it. Oh god, that hurt. Right, you're out of, everything. Fuck it. No, you know what? Sweetwater. This thing wants to eat me! Do something! Okay, so it's running off, I guess. I don't know if I helped or not. Alright, I think I need a purifier for this, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Just use your gun. That does shit damage, but I think it's okay. It's turning red. You can see it turning red. Ow. We're gonna die of being hit. Oh shit, one fucking hit. Oh god, no, we're gonna die of being killed. We cannot be allowed to die. There we go. Alright. 124 experience. We got a purifier. What was up with that creepy midget? It definitely didn't look human to me. Maybe he's one of those burrowing goblins I've heard so much about. Now that you beat it. Ah, look at the size of those things! He must be dangerous! Don't touch my precious claws! Are you alright? Damn it, he is a goblin! Wait, it's only a child! Don't bother attacking the reptile because it'll drop it after 3 turns anyway. Oh, that's fine. Invulnerable, okay. Child or not, it's still a monster. You dare call me monster? Careful, Bjork, this is no ordinary goblin. He understands everything we say. How can that be? How is that even possible? I don't know, but... Come on, let's get out of here while the going's good. You foolish apes. How dare you confuse me with a common goblin? I am Pippin. Pippin the Dragon Prince. Okay. Heir to the glorious reptile lineage. Pay homage to me. Homage? We're not your slave. Where'd you crawl out from? Look, dragon? I don't know. Did you not hear me? I am Pippin! We've got better things to do with our time. Let's go. What is this insolence? I demand you take me to the Dragon God ruins at once. He's capricious, but he may know a thing or two. Let's humor him and take him to those ruins on the way back. Alright, let's get a move on, your shortness. That's more like it. Follow me, slaves! Pippin joins you. Obtain Prince Nail. Okay, we got a Pippin. We can unequip his claws for some reason. Make him wear a bag of potpourri. I'm going to guess that, we probably don't want whatever that status effect is on him. So let's try the purifier. Yeah. I was worried that was going to be the solution. Alright. Well, we got Pippin. Nita's fine. Look at that tongue action. He's bonus damage output. I'm good with him. Let's see if we can get to the Dragon God Ruins or whatever. Which is in a place. Over here, I think. No more worries! Is this the place? Hold fast, my brethren. Your hour of resurrection is finally at hand. That scaly runt really thinks he can bring back his buddies. Maybe we ought to stop him before this gets too far out of hand. No need to worry. It'll take more than just a snap of the fingers to revive the Dragon God. I think he's just hoping to find more of his own kind here. Ah, help! What was that? Come on, we gotta see what he's done now. Hey kid, this a friend of yours? Arrgh. Oh, nice. Holy crap, look at that. Never mind. Okay, that doesn't work. Very dodgy creature. You know what we should try? Mofo. No. Okay, try water. Ooh, ow. One moment. That does seem to hurt a bit. But I think we're doing the most damage just swinging at him. Do we have to be shooting arrows at that bit? Phoenix Wave! I don't like that. Okay. Meanwhile, he's just firing off Hadokens. Just absolutely whipping off Hadokens. Cerveza Krista! Did nothing. Cool. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to buy more alarms soon. 8. Okay, magic is just not working on this guy. Fuck the U. Quit murdering the little dude! I mean it! Comes to that, where's my strength up? I don't have one, but I do have a strength down. Nah. Damn it. He's turning pretty red, though. Okay. Carlisle gains 2 levels. Thanks. Are you hurt? No, I am fine. You died like 4 times. Wait a minute, don't tell me you revived that thing. You dimwit! What were you thinking reviving a beast like that? I did nothing, 8-man. You hear me? Nothing. Carlisle, relax. Pippin, are any of your people still in these ruins? I don't think so. I don't need to be here anymore. Suit yourself. Come on, Bjork. We've wasted enough time here. That seal on your forehead is a jade, is it not? How do you know about the jades? It is in the prophecies of the Danans. Are you the chosen, destined to purify our world? Take me with you. This poisoned world is not fit for the glorious rebirth of the reptiles. Of course, the other races also deserve a clean planet. Other races? Let's not waste any more time. Time to go, your scalishness. Let's step outside and save, and then I kind of want to explore the rest of these ruins before we, leave. Maybe not this way. Actually, yeah, let's go that way. I'm curious. But let's save first. We're we're strong enough right now. Let's see if there's anything out here. Sand vandals. MP is really low. Yeah, maybe we'll go back to town. Oh, you have Sidewinder missiles. Okay. Yeah, alright. Maybe I will head back to town. Alright, Fra works. And then we'll come back. Look into the ruins, look into the desert. Our goal right now is explicitly just fuck around and find out. You know? Welcome. Take a rest at the inn. Save. Let's pick up some MP restoring items as long as we're in town. That would be over this way, I think. No, this is a bar. Cocktail? Sure. I've been inspired by the night sky. Thanks to the clean air, the stars shine brighter than ever now. I've named my new drink after them. I call it Shard of Soamel. So, what is... Oh. Why do I have extra... Oh, whatever. So what is Soa? Holy damage! Okay. And if I did Soa Na, then... Holy damage all. Okay. That's something. I am a guide in the affairs of mantras. Here's one I learned as a little girl. The mantra Leftless will heal your wound. No, I know that. I know that healing spells exist. The reason we have na 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 is because of the Batman thing, yes. Anything we can really use here? I mean, I could pick up a butler and a butler. I could pick up a butler and pretend to be Batman, but I don't want to. Never mind. We don't need any of this. I wanted wheat waters and stuff. Crap. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna... Let's go check out the ruins. Wait. Here we go. Okay. And let's buy 2 of these. Alright, our stocks are replenished. I feel secure. Let's, poke around in here a little bit. See if there's anything in here. Particularly if we jump down these holes, which we can't do. Okay, never mind. Furies and Argonites. Well, yes, that's a rock. Let's try water, wind, and I guess light. Water works. So does holy. That's fine. Oh no, we're turned red! We're on fire! Is that a permanent condition? No, alright. An emblem can be seen above the door. Receive that which the reptiles left behind. Oh. How about wind? That works. And then you're just gonna throw rocks at me. But mostly I learned that water works and there's no reason to deviate from that, so. We're picking up some levels? What did the reptiles leave behind? 2,480 ragu. Well shit, they were rich. Fucking dragons, I guess. Their loss is my gain. And horn water. Water from Horn Cave. Covers 100 MP. Okay. We've obtained the legacy of the reptiles. I see how it is. Adolf's party is helping the giants. This party is helping the reptiles. My scholars party is gonna end up helping, like, whatever the other tribe is. I think it's like mer people. Okay, I think I see how this is going. Save your game? Sure. Oh, there's nothing here. But, like, I get it. I get it. I get how this is working. A little bit of holy damage. A little bit. A little tiny bit. Quit setting me on fire! How are we holding up? Meh, pretty good, except, well. There we go. But yeah, I get it. I like what this is doing. I can leave by the door on the left, or I can walk up and downstairs a few more times. I can do that too. No, that's probably not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit them all. Alright, what is out in the desert, if anything? Is that the place I'm supposed to go next? I don't know. I kinda doubt it is. The enemies seem much tougher. I think Pra worked. Yeah. A sandstorm blocks your passage. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Paimon! Get the fuck back in Genshin Impact where you fucking belong. Anyway, just hitting them with Pra seems to work nicely, so... No? Teonates. Ow. That's a good wind spell, though. Oh, they give good money. I think it might be worth staying out here just a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we can live through their shit just a little bit longer. I know what it is that's making that hurt me so much. It's because I'm wearing, like, Thor armor. Which I think means, yeah, Lemnos Mail, Thunder. If I put on the cloak, it'll probably hurt less. I'm gonna put this cloak on you. Put the chainmail on you. Okay. I'll change back when we leave. But I think that's what's making the wind spells hurt so much. Here's my chance to see if I'm right. No, it's not. How could I ever imagine they would use wind spells ever again? How could I ever imagine they would do that? That kind of figures, doesn't it? Alright, 1 or 2 more encounters with them, and then we're out of this. I don't want to milk it too hard. One frog cache should wipe them out. Yeah. Alright. Last encounter for now. I don't want to ride this out too hard. Obtained Red Eagle. What's this? It's not an item. I don't know. Oh, it's a scythe. Or a boomerang or something. None of my characters can use this. I love video games. Alright, what is this building over here? Ermina's Manor. The rains came when Vincent left the manor. Where'd the fucking dog go? Oh. Something bad's happened to Lady Foxy. What? This is Lord Ermina's Manor. You'll find the master upstairs. Lady Foxy is the person that, Adol has with him, so... The thieves who stole the grail managed to elude every guard in the manor. They must have found another way in somehow, but where? Good question. I don't know. I probably don't need to explore this place, because this is where we started in the other storyline. So... Okay, I guess we go north through the forest now? Up that way is Horn Cave, I believe. So, we'll stop in at the inn, rest, and then go north through the forest to Horn Cave. And then that'll probably clear the sandstorm out of the way somehow. Either that or we'll find another way onwards, but... Alright, up through here. As I was gonna go before, you know, we got interrupted. But we got interrupted by a tiny dragon person, so that's okay. Like his support rifle. Yep, goodbye. And then north, and 700 Ragu. Nice. Okay, now we go north? Yeah. We are never gonna get to hear more than like 3 bars of the map theme before it gets interrupted. Here we go, Horn Cave. Home to the Hornbat. Which gives us nothing. Obtained horn water. Obtained jack shit. Obtained an encounter. Obtained horn water. Okay. I think we're all horned up on horn water. Mantra Apprentice's Guidebook. We read this. This gave us Mofo and Megami and all that. Excellent! You have the potential to become a powerful mantra practitioner. I only hope you remain diligent in your studies of the incantations. On the western continent is a place known as the Temple of Spirit. It is there that we mistresses of the mantras partake our training. The first thing we learn is to record each and every incantation we find. Should your path ever take you there, prepare to be challenged. I shall see you again soon. Okay. Oh right, I forgot to change armor back. Yay, levels! Equip the Lemnos mail. You can have the chainmail back. Okay. I've been trying to be diligent in writing down mantras. Like, I think it's cool that we have so many ideas. Unfortunately, the translation issues do mean that some of them are not getting recorded, or some of them are hard to divine from the tips. But, on the whole, you know, when I need magic, I expect it to be there for me. If magic's not there for you when you need magic, how magical can it be? And now it's night again. And we're gonna have to walk back through this fucking This forest is like the centerpiece of the entire game so far. We've had to walk back and forth through it like 5 times as different characters. I fully expect Adol will have to walk through it as well. Alright, what is past this? Obtained a purifier. Okay, that's good. Purifiers are good. I like having the ability to not die of poison or mantras or inability to cast mantras or whatever the fuck. Magic's not there for you to get traded by the Lakers. The Lakers have never been there for me. A seal protects this treasure. Yeah, that seal is blue, and I assume that, one of the others has a blue seal. Or a blue jade, or whatever. Can jades be blue? Like, geologically speaking. Yes? Okay. I haven't been northwest on this character to see if there's anything in a chest up there. So I'm just gonna duck up here real quick to get attacked again. See, that's why I specified geologically speaking. Because I knew somebody was gonna go off on a tangent. And I mean the actual rock. Jadeite and Nephrite are types of blue jade. Okay. Aren't Jadeite and Nephrite different guys in Sailor Moon? Like, there's actually actually those two exist? I think Nephrite is the guy who fell in love with Naru. I could be getting mixed up with something else. It reacts to the jade. Obtained Epta's robe. A cloak sewn from the wind itself. Okay, yeah. I am the wind. And the moon and the stars. They are too... Huh. Okay. I wasn't 100% confident about that. Honestly. I said it, and then I was like... Am I talking bullshit? I gotta watch Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. I gotta watch, like, the live-action Sailor Moon. The Tokusatsu Sailor Moon. And you may say, no, Zyzy, you don't have to do that. Yes, I do. I do, in fact, have to do that at some point. Okay, where to now? Can we get past that sandstorm now? No, looks like the sandstorm's still going on. Eager to see it? Don't worry, it will happen. Yeah, sandstorm blocks your... Okay. We can't get through here. I guess I'm gonna ask around in town and see if there's, like, a lead I can take. Just whipping hand grenades at me. It's fine. Obliterated. These are giving us like $1,000 a pop. That's fucking incredible. Port town of Oriab. Alright. Let's stay at the inn. Come back to merely the word obliterated. Yeah, that seems right. Obliteration! Yay! Like, I can't think where to go now. We've been to the Dragon Ruins, and there was nothing in there. We've been to the desert. It's blocked by a sandstorm. We went to that mansion. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Maybe I should go back and check the mansion again? We went to Horn Cave. That just told us we should go to the Western Continent. Maybe that's it. Maybe we should go to the Western Continent. You can get ships to Ampharos or Avdol here. You can also get to Danelf by taking a connection from Ampharos. Beautiful statue on display in a church on the Western Continent. You should take the time to see it if you're ever in the area. Okay, go look at a statue. Ship is headed for the town of Ampharos. Are you getting on? Not yet. This is the loading dock. Okay. Taking a look at that world map over there yet? No. Avdol, Ampharos, Armina's Mansion, Dragon God Ruins, Horn Cave, Thor Volcano. In the world, only this island is. Yeah, ship a ship! Fuck yeah, ships! Fuck yeah, kid! Woo, ships! It looks like the only place we can go is Ampharos right now. So, maybe we should take a trip to Ampharos. Time to cast off. Okay. Honk. You want directions? Lol. Well, I'm fine with just picking a direction and going. It's hard saying goodbye to your friends every time you set out to sea. We're bound for Orab. Okay, I'm not going there. Damn, guess we're not going to Orab today. I've always loved this town. It's my home. I'm afraid we're not currently offering connections to... Okay. This clock isn't working. It seems to be broken. Well, you know, they say a stopped clock is right forever. You can get a boat to Danelf or Oriab from here. The west of the northern continent is practically certain death. They say 2 scholars went there 15 years ago and never came back. Maybe they got married and ran off and fucked. And got married again. 10 years have passed. Okay, Tower of the Valiant tournament. Okay. Right, I'm supposed to go talk to either the guy in Cryoon, which I'm not entirely sure where it is, or something else. I am Nurk, Merchant of the Winds. I travel from town to town. Artificially increases your... I'm sure it does. Alright, we can't... Nobody in our party can equip this. Which is a shame, because it looks fucking fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. It's over by Dan's Elf. Oh shit, wait a minute. It showed up in his inventory. Does that mean if I can get one of the other characters over here, I can buy it on them? Because maybe they can use it. I'm sure whatever Nurk sells has got to have some kind of use. Sounds like maybe. Nice. Ma'am, get the fuck out of my fucking way. I will put my fist so far up your butthole, you will taste knuckles. Thank you. No. No what? No, it doesn't show up in other characters' storylines, or... It's crucial to remember every mantra you come across in your travels. Experiment with combining multiple incantations. Aqua Lust is made up of aqua and lust. And Luppy Luppy is made up of Luppy and... Wind damage to all. Okay. Dan Elf's Tower of the Valiant tournament is in full swing again. I remember last time I traveled to Dan Elf to see it. How many years was it now? 426. No, I know you didn't say anything. It's just... the moment I said it aloud, I knew what had to happen. You find a small journal. My meeting with Nurk. It appears to be a diary. Year 3999, day 350. I encountered a strange cloaked man while waiting for the boat to Ampros. I considered striking up a conversation, but he was gone when I turned back. While stopping over in Orub, I once again saw the mysterious stranger. He appeared to be selling goods. Nothing else is written. The fuck was that? Okay. This place has gotten boring without the youngsters around. They all sailed off to the western continent to watch the tournament. Bah! Sometimes the North Continent is bathed in sunlight. Then there are times the fierce Ugsai winds blow. Wind damage, Shaw. Okay. Use mantras against the monsters. Use basic fucking shit the game teaches you about. Can't make me. No, you can't. We could explore this volcano, but we have absolutely no reason to do so. Ow. People choose to stop learning new things out of a lack of interest. Admittedly, yes, that can sometimes be from tutorials, but not all the time. Why does every inn we come across have 4 beds when we only have 3 party member slots? I guess we do have a 4th party member slot, but we're not using it. Anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. I am going to step away and leave you guys with this music. 4th bed is for the innkeeper. Okay. Back in a sec. Oh, I haven't set up, music on that scene yet. One moment. Hello again, I'm back. Normally I don't, let lyrical songs play through, but I had to step away more than anything else. And, that sounded like a particularly fun one. So, I have no complaints. Xanadu! In Xanadu, Xanadu, your neon light will shine. Alright, we're going over to, Dan Elf, I guess. We're supposed to talk to the king. Honk honk. Uh-oh. Oh! I'd swear that guy's staring at us. He's giving me the creeps. Him? That's Adol, Cryon's representative in the Tower of the Valiant. And the girl? She's probably with him. Bjork! Sky and his companions come from Cryon. Watch out though, the one in the army looks pretty shit. Bjork, wait! You're from Cryon? Quite the beautiful lady, aren't you? Who are you? I'm Bjork. I come from Karn, a town on the northern continent. I was hoping for an audience with your king. He came all the way from the polluted northern continent. What do you want from his majesty? I'm looking for my parents. Your parents? What? Bjork, are you alright? Miss! Adol, what happened? You scumbag, what did you do to her? Wait, Carlisle, he didn't do anything. But... I'm traveling to Denelf for an important battle. The king will be there as well. Thank you. Bjork, stay close to me from now on. I'll remember you, buddy. That's it. The girl and Adol. The Jades have chosen them. Alright, it looks like, at some point in the near future, Adol is going to pick up a fourth party member. So that must be who the fourth bet is for. Remember, when you sleep with your RPG party, you're also sleeping with everyone your RPG party has ever slept with. The boat from the town of Operas just came in. We still have some preparations to make for the next trip. Okay. I've traveled through many lands in my heyday. Twice I've passed through the northern continent. The pollution there gets worse year by year. It's a sad sight. Vad Cryon Castle. That's number 2. Tower of the Giants, Sacred Gate, Ompros. Okay. Yeah! Insight Coden? Oh boy! Alright, let's see if we can find our way to the castle. It is now day 4, so Bjork is now the furthest ahead in the timeline. I think we can take these little dudes out. Yeah, not gonna have problems with them. I wonder if we can get some Axis shields out of them, actually. We got them to drop shields once on one of the other timelines, and that seemed pretty good. I'm just gonna have a quick rummage around to see if I can get a drop from these folks. Not happening right now. Ah. There's the castle. ELO is an electric light sound attack. I don't believe it is. And yet, we will check. You're joking. But what if it was, though? Void damage, damn. Oh well, they only meant to stay a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick shot at milking these guys for a shield. Active shield, well there we go. You can't equip that. A shield which nobody can equip. It comes to me because nobody's using a one-handed weapon. Have I mentioned I'm very good at video games? I'm so good at video games, you guys. No entry permitted. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the town of Danelf. Here's Vod. We've been here. Wait. Was Danelf the town we came out of? Can we go to the Tower of Giants and have anything happen? A key is needed. Okay, no, we can't. Alright. Let's go back and find Danelf, which I think is probably the town we originally landed in. This is Cryoon Castle. Okay. Good for you. Scratch, stab. Arrows are ranged stabbing, right? Ranged melee. Small church. The pastor is the only one taking care of the children. Is this the statue you were looking for? Without a doubt, it's just like the one in my dream. In your dream? But we can't do anything with it. Okay. I get this weird feeling whenever I pray in front of the statue. I'll be competing in the Tower of the Valiant one day, just you wait. Adol and his brother Doug both come here every so often. I love that! Adol and Doug. Pastor Miller's always been so nice to me. Mommy and Daddy asked him to watch over me before they went away. I'm skipping Mass. Good for you, kid. I'm stealing from the orphan. Note from Doug. What will you do? Shake the box. A small scrap of paper emerges from a slot. Your lucky word is sucka. Be mindful of your outward appearance. Today will be a lucky day for you. I'm gonna get you, sucka. Void damage to 1. Was that spelled correctly? It looked like it. Wrapped around a box. Shake the box. Sucka. S-U-K-A. Yes. You'll need a key to get through here. I wonder what's on the other side. Oh. Yeah, it didn't sound like it was, because this game is weird. There's lots of monsters outside, but I'm not scared. My mommy's gonna protect me. Okay. Well, we found the statue. We didn't find the pastor, who I assume is required to learn about the statue. Maybe he's at this tournament. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Okay. So yeah, this must be Danos. What's happening? Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? What's going on? No, you foolish monkey! It is an eater of day! The netherworld's dark energies consumed our sunlight. This is awful. You know something about this? Indeed. What now? Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! Your Majesty, it may be best if we return to the castle immediately. Agreed. Make way! Alright, well... back to the castle. Things just kind of happen in this game. No entry permitted. Shit. Okay. Maybe we were supposed to go back and check on the church. Or maybe there's something in Danos that happens next. It may sound like I'm guessing at what's going on, and I am. I'm really just guessing at what we're supposed to do. It's working, though, so who cares? Am I gonna miss a bunch of shit? Probably. There's probably like 6 side quests so far I've missed. But I'm not worried about it. The statue of the goddess presents a highly intriguing mystery. I am Father Miller, the pastor of this church. Can you tell me about this statue? Certainly, it came from Cryon Castle. The king gave it to us 20 years ago. Is it the only one of its kind? Another is said to exist, but I've never seen it myself. Perhaps King Cryon will be able to tell you more. Travel east to Vod, and you'll find a young man named Doug. He should be able to secure an audience with His Majesty. Thank you. We'll seek him out immediately. Okay. Now we know that we have to meet Doug. And eat some hot dogs. We go into town, we find Doug. I don't know where we would find him. Let's ask around. Pastor Miller thought you might be able to... Okay, we found him immediately. We need to get into Cryon Castle. Why? I need to ask the king about a statue. You mean the statue of the goddess in Pastor Miller's church? Are you studying it? You wouldn't be the first. I heard some lady from the northern continent took a real interest in it. That was a long time ago, though. Yes, I already know a fair bit about her. Alright, I guess there's no harm in helping you then. I'll talk to the guard at the castle's east gate. Once a year, the girl as pretty as the goddess wants to get in. But I'm not... Don't worry about it. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Okay. Can I loot this place? Sure can. A logical cap. When I was young, etc., etc., etc. Put this hat on the dragon. Yeah, I don't feel like breaking into the full damn thing. I don't have the voice for it. Doug, he lives right across from us. Okay, that's how I would have found him. Bar is open. Normally, you can enter Cryon Castle through West Gate in town. Normally. Cocktail? A special is the Girl of Iglis. I've got this one. I've got that already. That's fine. Let's shop? Let's not shop. Okay, well, Eastgate. Cryon Castle. Okay, I think the East Gate was the one that's, like, actually attached to the castle itself. So we have to leave here, walk north, go over here. Doug told me about you. I see you're just as pretty as he claimed. Alright, now we can go in. Straight up the middle for the king. His Majesty will see you now. Please be concise in your petitions. Don't ramble. You are in the presence of the king. Mind your conduct. You look as if you have traveled a long way to reach us. Indeed, your spirit is to be commended. You do remind me of an acquaintance from days past. Several years ago, I accompanied an old scholar to the northern continent. He was traveling with a younger woman at that time. They had set out to research a statue of an unknown goddess. Could it be that what I remember most vividly about her was her face? She looked so stern as if she only lived for her mission. Your Majesty, do you know where she is today? Patience, child. Allow me to speak of the temples. There are 2 temples in this world which date back 4,000 some years. The first is located in the western regions of the northern continent. The other is on this continent, to the south of the town of Danos. There's a temple on our continent? You hail from the northern continent? Yes, sir. The temple on this continent is called the Temple of the Spirit. The one on the northern continent is named the Temple of Culture. They say a considerable quality of Danon devices is buried under it. Maybe that's where Kurgan dug up Babel's air purifier. What? A Danon air purifier? That would certainly explain the butterfly swarm. How did you come to know of this? Bjork and I came here from Babel. I see. That, of course, differs somewhat from the prophecies. No matter, the air is clean, and we owe you a considerable debt. Let us return to the matter at hand. After we left the northern continent, we parted ways. For her part, she set out to find the mistress of Mantra Peak, the one named Zora. Zora of Mantra Peak. In ages past, the mountain was a passage to the netherworld. Evil spirits haunted its crags, attacking all who came near. Then Zora came, sealing the passage of her mastery of mantras. Since then, the mountain has remained under her vigil. I see. Together, Zora and her new apprentice made a momentous discovery. A great force of nature slumbering in the depths of limbo. In the deepest shadow it shall be born, just as the prophecy said. How do we get to Mantra Peak, then? It will be difficult. Mantra Peak lies beyond the Temple of the Spirit. However, the Guardians of the Sacred Gate refuse entry to almost all. Women have always been an exception to the rule. Many of them aspire to the title of Mistress of Mantras. They come to the temple to begin their training in earnest. Do not let yourselves be discouraged. Yes, do not give up. You've already purified the atmosphere. Go to Mantra Peak and seek the power that rests there. Bjork won't let you down. She'll turn this planet into paradise. Man, that's a line. Right? Right. My, you truly are courageous ones. That much courage deserves reward, don't you think so, Chancellor? What should we do for them, sire? Let me give you something to facilitate your quest, then. I suspect a little money for your preparations would not go amiss. How much, sire? 1 month of Adol's salary should suffice. Does he know we're taking it? Will that be all, sire? I believe so. All that remains now is to wish you luck in your journeys. May only the best of fortunes travel with you. You! Yes, Chancellor? Make the necessary preparations. By your command. Make sure you're prepared. Do come back alive. I would advise you to rest before setting out again. His Majesty told me to give you this. 100 rec... I imagine his salary is rather more if you have, like, completed the tournament with him or something. I hope you rest soundly. Not gonna lie, I am slightly cheesed by that. I'm taking bed damage. Jill, we found the statue. She's a real beauty. Wouldn't she look grand in the courtyard of Cryoon Castle? She is more than mere ornamentation. This statue is a starting point in deciphering the prophecy of the Danans. You really think this statue has got all the answers? Perhaps. 4,000 years of pollution will undoubtedly have taken their toll. What's this? The stone turned to flesh for an instant. Is it alive? It appears to be. How is this possible? I cannot say, but there is something sad in her eyes. Trigger the light, nothing more. Oh, you believe a living statue, but you don't believe that she's depressed. In either event, it looks like our work is just beginning. Another one of those strange dreams. Could there really be a link between the statue and the Danan prophecies? Do you know a knight named Adol or anybody who might have had contact with him recently? He's been missing ever since the tournament ended. Doug spoke with us. You can pass. Cool, thanks. Reacts to the Jade. Obtain Tybalt mail. Alright, these are doubtless sealed for good. Or until we come back with other colored jades. But Tybalt mail, huh? The armor of a battle-hungry noble. Oh man, that's a lot of defense. Okay. Doug spoke with you. Okay, good. Doug talked to everybody. Alright, we're gonna go through the path here. Not here. Up here. I feel like we're fighting little perfect cells. With the split hats. Did the king send you? Yes. You're not welcome here. Be gone. No. What do you want? To go to Mantra Peak? Pass then if you dare. I dare, bitch. Okay. This looks like a maze. Since you're here, you must desire a boon. Choose your path, child. Path of earth or the path of water? I like water. I like water better. Very well, prepare yourselves. I'm a guardian of water. On guard. VW Aquana. Interesting. More aqua. Okay. So much aqua. I'm gonna hit him with the Molfo. Ow. Yep. Good old Molfo. Works every time. Obtained Antares. A rifle which burns with the light of a star. That's a fucking upgrade. It looks like it's single target, though. That may be okay. Alright, let's fight this one, too. Yeah, I think that's like single target. Oh well, that's fine. $160. Sweet. What's left now? $180. That's a gun. I mean, obviously. Obtain horn water. Okay, that's fine. I was hopeful for something else that was, like, really good, but horn water's fine. Alright, let's keep fighting these guardians. Is Cerveza any good against, like, just a normal enemy? Ow. It's okay. Like, it's not, you know, super powerful, but against something that's actually weak to it, it probably will be. Wait. Okay, we're not gonna hop on that just yet. Yeah, I think that'll take us down to that door, maybe? What's in here? Oh, is this the way out? Yeah, I don't want to go this way. I do wonder how we get at these ladders. If we get at these ladders. let's try this earth attack. Pretty good. Oof. Obtain Magic Leaf. Increases your MP by 10. That's not insignificant. I mean, I think it obviously goes on Bjork, because... like, obviously. And I wonder if the Trial of Earth is... like, the same, or... it's hard to know. I'm gonna jump on this waterfall. See what's in here. Whoops. Didn't realize I could do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Exploring our options. Let's not sprint around that pit. Big double doors up here. But let's start down here. Can we rest? No. Mantra exam, page 1, Proctor Zora. Everything revolves around the mantra's attributes. Soma, name the element. Fire, void, earth, that's all I know. Idiot, the 6 elements are fire, water, thunder, wind, light, dark. Void and earth don't even count, 0 points. Don't you study at all? Void and earth are not elements. That's... okay. Everything revolves around the mantra's attributes. Soma, which elements oppose each other? Fire and water, wind... incompetent idiot. Fire, water, wind, thunder, light, dark. 0 points. Do you know anything whatsoever? Thing revolves around the mantra's attributes. Name the main mantras for each element. Ig, aqua, fra. Imbecile. Ig, aqua, to, teo, so, sere. Okay. This is a gold mine. I gotta write this down. Base element. Ig. Fire. Aqua. Water. We knew these. Ho. Thunder. We suspected this. Hail. Wind. I think we have a couple of those. So. Light. We had this. Sere. Dark. We did not have that. Okay, now we know. Nihi for void. Pra for earth. Okay. I paused it by accident. 0 points! You never cease to amaze me with your ineptitude. Everything revolves around the mantra's attributes. Name the abnormal status conditions caused by elemental mantra. Fire can cause burning, water results in freezing, and that's all? No, no, no. Fire, burning, water, freezing, wind, floating, thunder, shock, light, regeneration, dark, pollution, and void. Madness! Congratulations, Soma, you have absolutely and utterly failed. Failed on this exam, failed to learn, failed at life. I hope you're proud of your accomplishments. The transcript ends here. She's a, intense teacher, huh? Speed decreased. Sit. I'm not even gonna try to guess, given the mistranslations. Could be foot. Fart. Fit. Oh, we're outside now. Did I wander into the Trial of Earth? I don't seem able to go anywhere from here. Just making sure. No. Alright. Back up and out. Let's try this door. This would be where I come to get that, I suppose. I'm not sure. Maybe. Anything out here? Can't go anywhere. Just checking. It looks like there's stairs here, but I can't reach them. Alright, up through the big doors. You are the ones who cleanse the skies. The Guardians tell me you wish to ascend Mantra Peak. Yes, but how do we get there from here? I imagine you have come to consult with Zora, then. You got it. Let's go, Bjork. Hold. Impatience will get you nowhere. Seek out Aqua in the sacred forest beyond this temple. If you are worthy, she shall give you the means to continue your journey. Aqua is training deep in the sacred forest. I can imagine she wants to speak with you as soon as possible. I genuinely thought you were about to challenge me to a boss fight, sir. Oh, now we got more, more people. Would you care to rest? Sounds good. Sleep well. Are we getting attacked in our sleep? No. This is more polite than I fucking thought it was gonna be. I thought we were about to get waylaid. Mauled. Humans have never paid attention to their planet. You may be one of the few to understand the true importance of life. A customer. Understand the concept of life. Ugh. A sword possessed of blood and thunder. An excellent blade seeks the heart. Claws that strike with the roar of a thunderbolt. I think I'm buying these. That's a good upgrade. I imagine buying a new sword would be a good upgrade as well, but I'm gonna stick with the bow and arrow because it lets me attack from the back row. There should be a button in the carving to the right of the gates below. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. This is the... Oops, speed decreased. Is that permanent? I don't think it is. I think it's flavor text. Like, to show you what would happen if you actually use this mantra. I cannot go this way, no, so... Yeah, I gotta go back to the starting area, I think, and defeat some more guys. Or I could step outside and, Okay. You must understand, Aqua studied long and hard under Zora before setting out on her own. She's gone on to create many amazing mantras. I hope to one day be able to follow her example. Until then, however. Our mission is to prevent humanity from destroying the world and itself. This is a very environmentalist game. In, like, an extremely unsubtle way. I'm not sure it needed me saying that out loud, for example. We pray for the cleansing of the world. I mean, I could go back around here. Aqua has been isolated and studied for more than 10 years now. She hopes to ultimately defeat the power of the Netherworld. The game started off with 15... No, not until the end of the world. 15 days until the end of humanity. Given how many other species we've seen, I'm thinking that that distinction may be very important. I didn't need to go around for this. I needed to go around and go in the other room. That's my fault. That's on me. And then there was a ladder, but I'm not sure where it lowered to. Or from. Here? Okay, we pushed the button, and it lowered a ladder. I could have sworn it was over here, but... No, wait, there it is, up there, above me. How do I get over there? I think I might have to go all the way back through and around? No. So jump down here, head straight north. Back out this way. No, this is the way to leave. I don't want to leave right now. Can I fight these guys to get them to lower some shit? Pass, friend. No, thank you. Open all the treasure chests. Pray for the cleansing of the world, and then I jumped down the waterfall. Here's the door back in. I guess I can just move on, but I don't want to. I wanted to find that other, but I don't see a way to get to it, so... It feels like it's that door there, but I can't... Can I jump into this waterfall, maybe? No. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave. Don't like doing that. Don't feel like I have a choice. Sacred Forest. Let's... Hopefully the encounters in here aren't too bad. Aw, monkeys! Quick, kill them. Oh, bye. Obtained an open helm. Oh, hey, our first helmet. That isn't just like a random hat. Every now and then I hear a, like, bubble bubble noise. When we're in these big areas. I worry about that. Let's hit him with some light magic. Claws. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Alright. Gotta revive our dragon. Dead again. At least you were alive to get experience. Obtain Doa. Is that a real thing? Yeah. DOA. A machine gun which kills darkly and mercilessly. Okay, no, this is fine. I do like machine guns. They're a good hit-all. And that's a pretty powerful one. Everybody gets a level. Good. I just want to check through the forest and see if there is anything over here. More monkeys. I kind of wish I could swap equipment in battle, or have like a secondary weapon equipped. Sometimes I want to hit all, sometimes I want to focus fire. Some games have a way to change in battle. This one doesn't seem to. Alright, I think we've found everything in this forest. So, let's go ahead and move on through it. Drop a quick hit all. I'll do fire. Nope, I was hoping it would kill them all, but it didn't. Yeah, did you guys hear that? That little dooku-dooku noise? I don't know what that was, and I'm curious about it. Ah, this is Aqua, clearly. I'm gonna switch back to the single target weapon, the Antares. Well, it went off in the menu, so it must be part of the song. I know what brings you to this place. Nonetheless, I will not allow you to proceed. The Guardians have labored for centuries to preserve life on this planet. You are not yet ready to assume such responsibility for yourselves. Your misguided attempt to save the world are more hindrance than help. As such, I cannot give you access to Mantra Peak. How can we change the world if you will not let us pass? Hey, at least have the decency to look at us. Why do you refuse to understand? You are not mature enough to do this on your own. Leave this place at once and let us return to our work. You're not gonna get rid of us that easy. Don't listen to her, Bjork. We'll go to Mantra Peak, with or without her permission. Leave this place at once. Alright. And yeah, we'll just go without your permission. You're not the boss of me. Oh my god. That's racist, I think. I'm not actually sure. I don't know what these are. Horn water. Okay. Ghosts! Hitting them with holy magic seems to work. Sheoth. 12. Jaisanera. Jaisarina. Oh, Jaisarina. Okay. Well, that hurts. I'm glad I'm not using the dark weapon, though. Not against these guys. Keeps hitting me with that. Grudge. Ow. At least it wasn't everybody's grudge. It was just one guy's grudge. What are those things? Whatever they are, they're headed straight for the shrine. You alright, lady? She certainly does not look like it. His miserable body is far too cramped. Yours, however, yes, you will make a fine vessel. There'll be no escape for you. Not if we have anything to say about it. Prepare to be exercised. Ow. Way to go, guys. Evil Ghost. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. This particular ghost is evil. Also, shooting the ghost with bullets and stuff is, exactly as strong as using holy magic on it. So, you know. I know which one I'm sticking to. War Cerealis. Ow. Keep eating all our medical herbs. God damn. Oh, that didn't do shit. I wonder if using, the resurrection... Oh, I'm not allowed to. I'm actually not allowed to. Can I hit you with life magic just to see what happens? It does do damage, okay. I mean, that's cute, but... Ow. I may as well just keep slashing and shooting. I feel like a lot of this game is just, do you have the reserves to keep healing through what the bosses throw at you? Good, you've won. Now there's certain spells like that look thermal that do look like they'll be good for later on, if I write them down. Theron. See, that's big damage there. But we still won, so... Healing through it. It works. Bjork, you have grown strong, my girl. I had hoped to spare you the pain of what lies ahead. I hope our paths will cross again. Did I just hear that right? She's really... Yes, Aqua was my mother. Miss, if even she could not stand against the Netherworld's power, what chance will any of us have when the time comes? Our journey must continue before we are all destroyed. You scaly little creep, haven't you heard of sympathy? Her own mother just died in front of her. I mean... He's got a fucking point. Still, we have not obtained permission to proceed to Mantrapeak. We must return to the temple and speak with Soma. Why you? Pippin's right. I'll be alright. Let's get back to the temple. Alright, to the temple. Bleh. And, I think that's where we'll leave it for the night, actually. We're on, day 5 with Team Bjork. Next weekend, I think I will probably start in with Adol, who is the furthest behind. Oh, it's day 6, actually. Okay. Where the fuck was Soma? You say Mistress Aqua was possessed by an evil spirit? I did say that. Say it again. I have to. I don't want to have to. This way? Into the middle of the... Yeah, up in here in the middle. So Aqua truly is gone, yet the fact remains she refused you permission to enter Mantra Peak. I may be able to make an exception if you are willing to fight for it. Are you ready? Wait. Come back when you're ready. Okay, nope. We're not doing that right now. We're saving here. And that's where I think we're done for now. On Tuesday, it's back to Cassette Beasts. And hopefully that will be, might be close to our last session of Cassette Beasts. I think we're almost done. So, that'll be nice. Aside from that, good night. I'll see you all later. I say you all like anybody's left. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Good night. Oh, good night, Windchaser. Alright, I'm off.